Good morning. Happy Friday. Brian Manning here with your weekly update. Let's get right to it. Monday this week, quiet news day. Not really much to report there. Tuesday got some housing data. Man, we've just gotten a slew of housing data over this week and last week. So Tuesday, Shiller index, a little dated, but shows the 20-city national index appreciation up 5.3% year over year. Again, really solid and consistent on a national level. Denver up 1.1% month after month and 9.5% year over year. So really great to see solid appreciation here locally, just on fire, as we all know, the housing market here. New home sales also up 8.5% high for new home sales. So again, across the nation, new construction really solid as well. Wednesday of this week had the Fed meeting. Probably what I would say is the most least highly anticipated Fed meeting in quite a while. Not really a lot of chatter about it, and especially due to not having a press conference after the meeting. We just had a statement, and the statement pretty much showed that the Fed is certainly more optimistic on near-term risks, not being as worried about them. Certainly thinking near-term risks have diminished, so not feeling the pressure there. We actually think there's probably very little chance to no chance of seeing a Fed hike in September, and probably maybe even no chance of seeing a Fed hike at all this year. So let's wait and see what happens. Also, Wednesday this week we got pending home sales. Pending home sales up 0.2%. Still really solid number based on lack of inventory. So great to see the housing just chugging along. Thursday, quiet news day. Today, markets really mostly influenced by a lousy GDP number. Average GDP over the first and second quarter of this year is 1%. That is just pathetic growth in the U.S. You know, and unfortunately, this is possibly an indicator that we're one step closer to a recession here. So we have to keep an eye on the GDP and wait and see what happens. But really a stinker of a number and not looking good. Markets kind of feeling that this morning. Also today, we got the employment cost index. The employment cost index was one of Alan Greenstand's favorite indicators of inflation. Employment cost index right now is up 2.6%. It's kind of the Goldilocks number. The nice thing about being up 2.6% is it shows us that wages are increasing at a rate that's also supportive of housing appreciating at the level that it's at on a national and local basis. So really good to see solid employment and income across the board. Next week, already jobs week. Can't believe it's the first week of another month. Always a market mover. We'll keep an eye on it, wait and see what happens. Of course, I'll be here to tell you about it. I am around all weekend. If you have any questions, any buyers pre-approved, please give me a call. I would love to be part of your business. Happy Friday. Have a great day.